Hi there. I decided to do my photographic ecological diary on spiders. And the reason behind this was because I was just looking in the backyard, and in the gravel there was a spider. And it was a really interesting one. It was kind of gold colored, and I've never seen one like that before. But because it was on the gravel and didn't have an actual web that was visible, I went searching, and in around the area, right next to my car, there's a cedar tree there with a spider nest in it. Spider web and spider. So I decided to do my photographic ecological diary on that. So here's the first picture I took. This was in the beginning of September. And as you can see, there's a spider right over there. And the way this web was structured was that it wasn't quite, I guess, geometrically symmetrical. So it was more of just, I guess, random pattern. And except where the spider was hiding, it had a kind of a little home to it, recessed in the very back. And here's another picture of after it was raining, there's raindrops on it, and I guess in this picture the spider wasn't very visible. I didn't want to disturb it, so I left it alone. Also, during that same day actually, there's a garden at the back, and I decided to take a picture of this. This is just a mint plant, and over here it looks like a bald-faced hornet that was on here. And also, this interesting, this is another type of wasp. I'm not really sure what it is, but it was really cool. I really like the abdomen on it. It's very unique and interesting. But here's another picture. Leaves are starting to fall, as you can see in this picture, but the spider is still very active. And this is one where I actually got to see the spider out, I guess, in the sunlight. Unfortunately, the pictures weren't so good, but you can see from the pictures, I guess, the design of the spider, especially on the back. Also, because I always used to get dew in the morning on the spider's nest, I decided to take pictures when I got back from classes. So this allowed me to get, I guess, dry picture shots over here, and this is also why the spider is more active and, I guess, coming out of his little hiding spot. I also saw this. Now, at the moment of the observation, I thought this was a little food pouch. I didn't know too much about spiders before doing this project, so I decided to actually research into this, and instead of actually a food pouch, because I thought that's what any spider with a web does. It just wraps its food with the web and then just sucks its fluids dry. But this spider in particular, I'll get the name up down below very shortly. This one actually does not wrap its food up in the web. It uses the web to catch prey, but it actually has a big jaw in order to crush and eat its prey. So that was pretty cool. So I'll actually leave this mystery out for last. Now this is a video I saw while I was taking that last picture, of a wasp attacking another insect on the ground. I heard the buzzing and basically took a video of this, and it was very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. The progression of this video, he bites off the wing of this insect and proceeds to attack it some more and then flies off with it. So that's, again, I've never seen a wasp do this before. Really cool. Also, I took a video, this is another day, while it was raining, of a little ant, and I think the ant was trying to get at one of the apples that were falling from the trees, from the adjacent trees, and it actually fell inside the cedar tree just above the spider nest. And I guess this ant was traversing the ground to this apple to get some food, and got caught in the nest, in the web. Although the web, I noticed, was not sticky. The ant was able to crawl over the actual web without disturbing, well, without actually being caught. But the spider actually felt the vibrations and attacked this poor ant over here. So that's pretty cool. He struggles for a while, and decided not to videotape anything else. What's interesting though is the next day, again, there's no food pouch anywhere with the remaining ant. So I guess he either ate the whole ant or threw the carcass away. There's nothing, I guess, to actually indicate that the ant was saved or wrapped up. Alright, here's another picture of the spider, and it's a close-up, and it gives a lot of indications to what it was. And I used a Toronto Zoo resource about spiders in Ontario. It's a very good resource for identifying spiders, especially ones found in Ontario over here. And I narrowed it down to the genus, possibly even the species. It has it over here. It's funnel weaver, and let me pronounce this correctly. I think it's Aglenidae. That's the family, and the actual species, I believe it is Glenopsis naviae. And according to the website, they form sheet web, usually horizontal, like the ones we see here, and it leads to a funnel hide, quote unquote, for spiders. And that's exactly what we're observing over here, which is pretty cool. Also, it says the spiders stay on the top of the web, not on the bottom, which again, that's what we're observing over here. This is a very user-friendly site, and yeah, it doesn't have too technical terms, which is great. I mean, for a classroom resource, this is probably one of the more better resources in terms of at least spider identification. I would like to delve a little bit more into it to see if they actually have some more resources regarding other things. So I'll have to take a look. Alright, so our next picture over here is again taken a little bit later. You can see a carcass of, I think it looks like a beetle. It's very nice indigo almost color to it, which is really nice. I would like to see what the whole beetle was, but again, I'm not really good with beetle identification either, and I guess even for an entomologist it would be very hard to distinguish what kind of beetle it is based on just the abdomen here, but it is interesting nonetheless. It looks like he chewed off the front portion, the thorax there, and decided to eat that. So that's pretty cool. Again, it's not wrapped up, which indicates that he has eaten this insect alive, whole, maybe dead, but yeah, he didn't wrap it up. And here's another picture of him. Again, just hanging out. He's very fat. Yeah, based on the other picture, looks like he's been eating very well. Between the ant and this beetle here, it's looks like he's been gaining some mass, and probably to make another egg sac. Here's another picture. It's kind of head on. I decided to just show the underneath of the web here. There's another picture from another day as well. We're getting into late September over here. Yeah, this picture was taken in September 26th, 27th, and as you can see, more leaves over here. And I couldn't find the spider over here. All right, this one over here is taken October 1st. And as you can see, the web is starting to get a little bit deteriorated over here, and no spider in sight. So very interesting.